New year, I denied wealth to avoid lending. I wore gold and LV, joking. I've made a fortune. You're afraid others will ask to borrow money. I wore gold jewelry and an LV belt. When I went home, I have an LV watch. At home, they thought I was rich. I believed it too, and then it happened. Everyone thought I was rich. I believed it too, and then it happened. I believed I had struck it rich. And then, I actually did. Afterwards, buy millionaire clothes. Did you understand right, everyone? After going back, can you buy yourself millionaire clothes? I put on a Patek Philippe gold ring and said to someone, "Master, you can't afford it, so why don't you buy one for $200? That's exactly the same as mine." Right? Then after you make some money, you can switch to the real stuff, right? Isn't that true, everyone? Yes. I'm not kidding you. Sometimes I tell you, human memory can be deceiving. Success is brainwashing. Not brainwashing others, but brainwashing your own brain. In this world, what is true and false, what is false and true, and false, true and false, true and false, false and true, neither true nor false? Should we believe in words that make sense or words that are useful? So, do we want to believe in the truth or in lies? What we should believe in are the words that can help us become better. If someone tells you, "You can't do it, you're just a loser," do you really want to believe that? I don't believe that old crank. If I believed him, I'd really become a loser. Then someone tells you, "Young man, you are a rare talent and will achieve great things in the future." You say, "Brother, you are right." Raise your hand if you get what I say. That's right. Always believe in those ideas that can help you become better. What are you feeding yourself? Are you feeding yourself with negative energy or positive energy? What are you using to nourish yourself? What are you using to nourish yourself? You have nothing to do and hang out with people who say bad things about you. You, if you are not sick, who is? Why do you insist on being around women who don't even recognize you? Just block them. Do you know who you spend every day with? A sage, a modern saint, saved me. Thanks. Your understanding is high. With these people today, I am being nourished. I'm practicing selective socializing. Everyone get me? From today on, remember not to listen to reasonable nonsense. Hear what helps you improve. There are countless versions of you in this world. The version of life you live will determine the kind of world you see. Your wife, your husband, your children are all determined by you. If you are a higher version of yourself, you will naturally see a higher version of your wife, a higher version of your children, and higher version of your parents. If you are a lower version of yourself, then you'll see a lower version of your wife, lower version of your parents. Others are just projections of your consciousness. There are countless versions of others. You have 3 versions of yourself: low spec, mid spec, and high spec. If you're a low spec, so is your wife. When I talk about a wife, I don't mean swapping wives. It's still the same wife, but she has changed. You bought a BMW, and BMWs come in low spec, mid spec, and high spec versions. If you bought the high spec version, is the engine high spec? Are the tires high spec? Is the leather upholstery high spec? Are the speakers high spec? Is the paint high spec? Is the glass high spec? But what if you bought a low spec BMW? Then the engine is low spec, the tires are low spec. Leather seats, low spec paint, low spec everything. If you drive a low spec version, you know what I mean.